1937, the opportunity came to get close to the Navy, but by going to Weymouth, where the whole bay was full of warships, all sizes, and I just wanted to be there, but I wasn't quite old enough. And then, of course, the war came, and I thought, this is the opportunity now. You can't say no. You can't stop a man that wants to volunteer. So I did. Of course, Mother didn't like it. Those of us who they accepted were marched off down to the railway station, put on board. Anyway, off we went. We didn't know where we were going, and we were singing the old song, you know, we don't know where we go, we do, we're there. So that is where I began to feel, you know, that I was part of it. After a while, my name came out over the Danoi system report to the drafting office. I thought, well, here it comes. It's the start of it. Imagine the feeling, you know, when I'd done it all on my own bat. It wasn't my own doing. So I was drafted to HMS Barham. So there were a number of us for the Barham. Put on the train again. We were going to board the Barham, but we found that she wasn't there. She'd gone in the night. So really, it was a journey that never was. When the time came for the Queen Elizabeth to be completed, then I was drafted to her. I'd just come up on deck for some fresh air, and I'd done my afternoon watch. Everything was peace and quiet. I quickly looked, like, you know, to see which direction. It wasn't that far away. And there was the Barham with these sprouts of smoke, you know, with the debris, everything going up. And she went, and I thought, well, there for the grace of God go I. So we lost her. I think of the mates that I had on board. I think about it, you know. Because I can hear their voices.
I met John in Southampton because he was posted to Southampton, and I was working at the NAFI Club, and he was at HMS Shrapnel and actually working on Town Quay. And some of his friends used to come into the NAFI Club for lunch, and I used to have my lunch at the same time. And they wanted me to go to their dinner dance, which was being hosted by one of their officers. And so Julie picked me up and took me there, and we were sat at the same table. And at the end, they said, well, John will take you home. So John took me home, and that's the start of our relationship. We eventually got married in 1951. And then eventually Ruth was born in 1954 and David in 1957. Looking back, if John had been on HMS Barham, he'd probably not have been here to tell this story. And things would have been different for me, maybe. Who knows?